Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your mini monthly tarot reading for the month of March. My name is Jennifer, for those of you that are new. Just as a general reminder that I've already pre-shuffled and meditated with all the decks so that we can get started right away. And if you find that this message resonates with you, I do invite you to check out the collective energy clearing that I do at the end of all the readings. All right. In the first week, you have the Ace of Cups. And this is fresh, new energy. It is a new beginning of love. It is a new beginning in spirituality for some of you. For some of you, it's a leveling up of spirituality. For some of you, it's like a very clean, refreshing, uplifting energy. And you have the Six of Cups on top of that. And the Six of Cups is a card of forward movement. It is a card of celebration. It is an energy that comes in like a wave and kind of pushes you into the rest of the month. And you have the Shaman of Wands coming up for you in the second week. And I normally see the Shaman of Wands as a entrepreneurial card, as a business person, as someone that has their own business, or is very career oriented, or is holding like a high level position, leadership position. So work might be a prominent area for you in the second week. And you also have the Crone coming up. So the Crone is talking about tuning into your inner wisdom for guidance. It's talking about when potentially having to make a choice of like moving towards or moving away, letting that inner wisdom guide you, letting I want to say almost like your first impressions guide you, and let that help you make a choice. You have the Four of Wands coming up in the third week, and this is a very celebratory card. It is basically, it's like four women, and they are dancing together, partying together, celebrating together, communing together. There is a celebration of something that has already happened or that is happening in the third week, and it's being celebrated. For those of you that might be in a more slow-paced time, this is potentially talking about celebrating yourself, celebrating your small wins. You might be having bigger wins, but being in that space to pause and celebrate and enjoy. You also have the Seven of Cups coming up for you in the third week. And Seven of Cups can be a little bit of a confusing energy. So Seven of Cups can sometimes be confusing because it feels like there's so many options, or you're overwhelmed by so many options that you don't know what to pick. Or you could be feeling underwhelmed by options and feeling like you don't have a choice, so that there's nothing tangibly clear to pick from or choose from. It just feels like an endless like nothing, or an endless everything, that it's hard for you to pick or choose. And that's probably why you have the Crone coming up in the week prior, which is kind of saying like you don't have to rush or jump to any conclusions or decisions in the second week. You can kind of hang out with what you're feeling. In the 4th week, you have the 9 of Swords. I'll look at the next card. And the Shaman of Cups. Okay, so the 9 of Swords is talking about you potentially slipping into overanalyzing, being in a space of worry or stress, or thinking about worst case scenarios, self-doubt, just a lot of worry, and it could be career related, or it just could be more personal matters. But the Shaman of Cups is here to remind you that instead of slipping into like this worried energy, roll up your sleeves and start taking actionable steps, even if it's baby steps. But the Shaman of Wands is also somebody that has mastered their emotions, where your emotions are more recognizable, they're more familiar to you. You know how to respond if you start to feel a certain way, so that it doesn't let you spiral, or it doesn't push you out of control. You're still very logical, you're still very pragmatic, but you're more aware of your emotions. You're not just putting them like under the rug, you're acknowledging them and letting that help you make choices, and it's helping you move forward. And I think that is why the Ace of Cups is coming in. It's because it's like this new, fresh energy of love, of how you treat yourself, of valuing even your emotions, honoring your emotions, which might not come easy to any Aquarius placement. All right, let's pull some oracle cards to get extra guidance for you guys. You have surrender the habit of people pleasing in the first week. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everybody else happy. Again, this is talking about putting yourself first, making sure that you're not operating from a space of what's expected of you, that you're not operating from a space of what's available to you or what you're good at. It's more like going after what you want. You have surrender to passion, absolutely. In the second week, get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. And this is again that career card that came up, allowing yourself to feel deeper passion, to get more excited, to let that energy of possibility or curiosity be what pushes you or what engages you in the second week, instead of operating from like that reasonable, practical perspective, or letting your fears or doubts or worries get in the way. And you have surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Yes, you're getting that message again with the crone message of being aware of your intuition, tuning into it. Even if it means like slowing down or sitting with it, or not being impulsive to jump on any choice or decision, and celebrating too, right? Allowing space for fun or joy or celebration also helps bring down stress, which helps you hear your intuition more. And you've got surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal or replenish you. So if you are encountering any stress or agitation towards the end of the month, this is reminding you to get centered, to get quiet. And this doesn't mean you have to go and sit in meditation for an hour. It can just be maybe being quiet while you prepare a meal, or being quiet while you get ready. And so that stillness, that quietness, again, making room for your intuition, but it's also helping you get a grip of what you're feeling so you can choose how to move forward instead of shutting down, or instead of being impulsive, which would be like the opposite spectrum. All right, let's pull one chakra card. And it is calmness, and it is the crown chakra stone. And it says, to calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal. Again, there's this message of stillness, of quietness, of calm, of making space for your intuition to come through, of being mindful of when you are letting your thoughts spiral out of control. And if your thoughts are spinning, if you are caught in like the obsessive loop of overthinking, then you've become ungrounded, and it's time to go back to a grounding practice and center yourself again. It's that knowingness that you do have control to temper your mind, to quiet the mind. Don't mean shut it off, but I mean you don't have to live in obsessive thinking and in obsessive loops. All right, Aquarius, I do think this is a month where you get to learn and practice embodying your emotions, and it's being put to the test a little tiny bit towards the end, but you guys are going to be able to do it and come out just fine. All right, hope these messages were helpful to you, and we will see you guys at the next readings. Bye.